Nobody has won more Ballon d'Ors than Leo Messi. The GOAT has 8 to his name, but none of them have been at goalkeeper. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to win Leo Messi a Ballon d'Or as a goalkeeper. The impossible task begins here at Inter Miami. Currently, Messi is 35 years of age, a center forward, 90 overall. But now, through the glorious power of mods, Messi's a goalkeeper. 16 years of age, a goalkeeper. And I'm waiting to see that overall just drop. And at 5'7", it's going to be tough to keep clean sheets here with Messi. But to make sure he's getting all of the starting spots in goal, we are releasing the other goalkeepers here on this Inter Miami roster. And for me, the priority this season is to make this defense as strong as possible so that Messi doesn't even have work to do. We're going to be signing Walker Zimmerman from Nashville, Christopher Ayer from Brentford, and I've changed this formation to be the most defensively minded formation we can have. 2 defensive midfielders in here, 5 at the back, and a center midfielder. I just can't see any way that Messi can grow and even get in contention for a Ballon d'Or down the line without having clean sheets next to his name. I just realized this, so I'm just simming the preseason games whilst we wait to see his overall. Messi is playing still as the striker for Inter Miami, so we must have got a penalty there in the 66th minute. He's come up from goalkeeper to take it. He's the modern day equivalent now of Rogério Ceni, that Brazilian goalkeeper from Sao Paulo who scored like 130 goals in his career. I'm immediately putting training plans on Messi though. The goalkeeper diving and reflexes are 6 and 8. We're going to be lucky to make a single save with Messi. We need those numbers up. Once they get up a little bit, I'll go sweep a keeper and get the handling, kicking, positioning up, but I'm just going to keep going back and forth between these two for the longest time. And we're going to keep bringing in goalkeeper coaches so that he has all the support in the world. And Messi's overall has finally caught up. We're 20 overall. 20 overall here with Messi. I don't know if you can see just above my head, he's still got the number 10 kit, and I'm going to keep it that way. Oh my God, we need to have a really good season here with Messi. Are we going to keep a single clean sheet? So here we are, first season, and the Ballon d'Or goes to Haaland. I was curious to whether it was going to glitch out and give Messi the Ballon d'Or like in real life. That would have made the video quite easy, but it is Haaland winning the 2023 Ballon d'Or. I mean, we weren't even nominated. It was Harry Kane, Robert Lewandowski, Haaland, and Mbappe. I called it. I knew it. Here we are, end of the season. We start every game here at Inter Miami. We even get in a goal, and we get 5 bloody assists, but we get 0 clean sheets with Messi as goalkeeper. We're just watching the overall though, up from a 20 to a 26. The goalkeeper plan helping slightly here, 22 diving, 24 reflexes. Next year though, we're going to focus on the other 3 stats. And it should come as no surprise that given our 0 clean sheets for the year, we came dead last in the Eastern Conference. Somehow managed to bag ourselves 3 goals and 5 assists. But it was LAFC winning MLS this year. It's proven even despite our phenomenal backline for MLS standards, we're going to need a higher rated backline if we're any chance of getting even 1 clean sheet. Let's see what our potential's looking like for season number 2. I'm not excited. Yeah, it's not good, lads. It's not good. I mean, we still got a lot of room to grow, but the potential is 56 for Leo Messi. 56 potential. We can't put too much stock into it early days, though. We just need to focus on getting the stats up to a respectable level. When we get a few years down the line, then we'll start to worry about potential. Fortunately, though, with goalkeepers, they do play like, hopefully we have a career like Buffon, and that gives us like 30 years to try winning this Ballon d'Or. Although that being said, there is a wives' tale and a rumor that goalkeepers can't win a Ballon d'Or in EAFC, that only attackers can. So we might have to get ourselves up to like 99 and get a clean sheet every game to see if it's even possible. I think it's smart for us to try staying at Inter Miami for as long as possible while we build the foundations here. So we may as well build out the defense as well. And by that, I mean get players who right now are going to get us an upgrade to the squad, but are also going to turn into studs down the line. So we're going to sign Thiago Diallo and Aaron Hickey. Get 2 players in that can be staples to our defense for the long term. But my God, man, can we actually keep a clean sheet this year? Season 2, 2 clean sheets. Come on, lads. Okay, so my spirits are a lot higher now. We go up plus 10 overall to 36, which if we can keep repeating that over the next few years, we might be in the picture sooner rather than later in terms of becoming a respectable goalkeeper. But we bagged ourselves 2 goals and 12 assists. How are we getting 12 assists from goalkeeper? Are we, something I think might be happening thing is we're still taking free kicks and we're swinging them in and getting goals off of headers and all that stuff, which would be hilarious. But we got 2 clean sheets, which is 2 more than I expected. But let's be real. If you're Charlotte FC here, you need to be really embarrassed. We finished second last in the Eastern Conference this year with Inter Miami, but we weren't too far off like mid-table. So building out this defense and building up Messi is slowly starting to work. LAFC though, they're going back to back. And I tried to check who won the Ballon d'Or this year, but it wouldn't show me the ceremony on the normal weeks that it does. So hopefully that comes back next year, but I'm a little worried. Or maybe EA just wanted to save me the pain of seeing Haaland win again. But with Christoph, Jordi Alba, and Luis Suarez all retiring, we're going to have some gaps to fill in the squad next year. Let's actually pray that the potential is above the 50s now though. Potential here in season number 3 is 63, and I'm hoping we can keep 3 clean sheets. Little update on the stats as well. We had the whole year on sweeper keeper. In these early stages, I'm just going to go 1 year on each of these, like between goalkeeper and sweeper keeper. But it got the stats up quite nicely. We're going to go back on goalkeeper, get the diving and reflexes up, and hopefully have them up to like the mid-30s, mid-40s. Something I would love to know as well, I've got like, they want ideal 5-star for goalkeepers. I've hired so many coaches here that it's 11 stars at the moment. Am I doing damage by having over the 5? Or if we can get 1,000,000 stars, is that better? I'm going to go on the assumption that the more stars, the better. So we're going to hire another goalkeeper coach here with 4 stars. Every year, I want to make a massive upgrade to the defense, spend the majority of the budget on one player. This year, because Jordi Alba's leaving, we're going for the left back. And we get the 81 rated defender, David Raum, into the club from RB Leipzig. That's just bumping it up even more. We're in search of those 3 clean sheets, and we're going to spend 22 million pounds to hopefully do it. The overall squad does need some changes though, needs some additions. We need strikers, so we're going to sign 3 MLS players here. Kousias, the Greek striker, joining us from Chicago Fire. Nicholas Giacchini. God, I can't talk today. Nicholas Giacchini is joining us from St. Louis, and Aiden Morris, one of the best defensive midfielders in the MLS, joining us as well. The search for 3 clean sheets continues. Bring on this 3rd season. And hopefully the next thing I'm showing you is the Ballon d'Or nominees. It only took 3 years, but we've been sacked as Miami manager. David Beckham's had enough. The funny thing is, I have the mod on that makes it so you don't get sacked. So we must have been going so damn bad that it overwrote the mods. It was deep into the season as well, into October, which is late for the MLS season, and we're going to San Jose. I mean, the progress was happening. Miami are 3rd last in the Eastern Conference. What did they want from me? We were on track eventually to get the 1st in the East in about 10 years, and we've taken over a just as bad San Jose side, last in the West. Let's go get Messi into the team for next year. 43 overall. I mean, he entered the 40s. I'm going to assign him and get him to San Jose for next season. And we've brought Messi into the team for season 4 for a massive transfer fee of £92,000. Hopefully he can get a few more clean sheets in the back end of this season before he comes over. Daniel, Marcinowski, Ochoa, know that all of your days are numbered. The Ballon d'Or's back, and the nominees this year, Haaland, Nunez, Vinicius, and Cody Gakpo. I was trying to figure out who that was. Cody Gakpo is the guy hidden on the far right. And the Ballon d'Or is gonna go to Vinicius here in 2025. All right, so here we are at the end of season number 3. I want to see if we can see Messi's name on the clean sheet leaderboard. Ironically, he's 18th on the assist leaderboard. Clean sheets. Coronel getting 17 clean sheets. Is Messi gonna be there? No, he is not. So we know for a fact that he got no more than 4 clean sheets at the most. We'll get him across though to start next season, see how the stats are looking, see how the potential's looking. But I'm telling you lads, if we get sacked from San Jose, I'm leaving American football in the MLS altogether. But here he is, Messi, officially at San Jose. What the hell? He came, I swear he was 43 overall last year, or am I tweaking? Messi's joined us and he's 52 overall as soon as he joins us. I can't see the plus because maybe that happened when he was at Inter Miami, but that's a nice surprise. The stats are looking good. We'll go and throw a plan on him. Which one do we have last? I'm going to go these ones because they're lower at the moment. I think we had it on goalkeeper anyways, though. But everything into the mid to high 40s except for diving. So that's a good sign. What is the potential looking like, though? At age 19, the potential's gone up just a little bit to 65. And honestly, we need to get as close to that 65 rating as possible. And if we get into the 60s, we will actually not be as much of a liability. Sorry, fellas. Hate to break it to you, but Daniel, you're gone. JT, you're gone. No, I don't want to renew you. I want to kick you out. There it is. JT, you're gone. And Emmanuel, you are also packing your bags, champ. I think it's time. Let's give him the #1 goalkeeper jersey. Come on, Messi, get it done. New club means we need to get a whole new set of goalkeeper coaches in. There is not too much to pick from here, just a couple of 3-star guys, but we'll keep building that up behind the scenes. Curious to see how Messi does with this San Jose team. If we get sacked, I'm not too bothered. We might, honestly, if we hit the 60s, try to make a move away anyways. I mean, we got 3 clean sheets. It's not the way we expected to do it, but we got 3 clean sheets with Messi here. 20 years of age, up to a 57 overall. I was hoping we'd scrape the 60s though. 0 goals this year though. 6 assists, 3 clean sheets. I'll take it. What are the stats looking like though? All right, perfect. The diving and reflexes are into the 50s. Let's get the handling, kicking, and positioning up there as well. I've almost mentally accepted the fact we're probably going to be a late bloomer. We got last. Oh, I'm so sick of being last. I'm honestly tempted to just leave the MLS altogether, put a transfer request in next year and see who comes in. Into Miami. Having their worst season yet. How did Sack and me go for you, lads? The potential once again, lads, is stuck at a 65. 20 years of age, 57 overall, 65 potential. In a dream world, I want us to hit 65 this year. Changing it again to sweep a keeper, get all those into the mid to high 50s. Honestly, we are valued at 275k. I'm going to throw us on the transfer list and just see if anything enticing comes in. But I'm not holding my breath. Why do we have other MLS clubs coming in for us? Nashville want to sign us here for £370,000. I don't want to stay in the MLS. The only other MLS club, actually, I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say the only MLS club I'd go to was FC Cincinnati because they're my favorite team, but I don't want to tank them down the table. If we're leaving, I want to go to Europe. Charlotte, I don't want to stay in the MLS. Send us somebody in Europe. Seattle Sounders. We're only going to get MLS clubs, aren't we? I lie. We get an offer here to go to Poland. Should we send Messi to Poland? Screw it. I'm accepting it. Can we send ourselves to Poland and build our legacy over there? There it is, lads. It's gone through and it is official. Messi's time in the MLS is over. Time to go become a goalkeeper in Poland. And of course, that means we're packing our bags and heading to Europe as well. That's a good sign. Messi comes in and already takes the #1 goalkeeper jersey. And I mean, this team isn't terrible. We're back into we're into European football for the first time in the career. Gonna give ourselves the starting goalkeeper jersey. And I'm hoping we can finish the second half of the European season on great form. Of course, Europe and the MLS are on alternating calendars, different sides of the seasons. So we're currently coming in halfway through. And that means we're going to have to send the goalkeepers to go look for another job here halfway through the season as well. Sorry, fellas. Oh, hello there. We're linking up with an old teammate. DeAndre Yedlin. He thought he got rid of us. He thought he got rid of having to carry our ass in the defense. Hey, DeAndre. Good to see you, mate. He's immediately just putting his transfer request, surely. That's actually really good. All right, in half a season here, we get 16 games. Not unexpected. We hit 60 overall, but we get 3 clean sheets. We did that in half the time, so I'm expecting 6 or 7 next year. I'm gonna keep Sweep Keeper on for a little while though. Everything's into the mid 50s. Need to start. I want to hit the top ranks. So I'm just gonna keep this up, build up the coaches, and just hope that our time in Poland can finish very fruitfully. And us coming to Cracovia hasn't completely sunk their season. They go down 1 position here in the second half of the year. I don't necessarily know fully around how Polish European football works. I don't think we're going to be playing like Conference League or anything next year, but if we are, I'll welcome that as well. Super quick first season though, half a season in Poland. Let's see if anything changed with our potential. Unsurprisingly, lads, nothing changed. 20 years of age, 60 overall, 65, but we're back aligned with the European calendar and we're ready for our first full year in Poland. Let's see what it can deliver. And being back on the European calendar, which means we should finally be getting all of the Ballon d'Ors every year. Haaland, Vinicius, Kylian Mbappe, and Phil Foden nominated here. Good to see we haven't been missing out on much. And the Ballon d'Or goes once again to Erling Haaland. Vamos! 21 years of age. We go up to a 65. We're actually looking somewhat respectable of a prospect now. 6 goals! 6 goals and 12 assists. It's good to see we're still on set pieces here in Poland. But we get our career best 7 clean sheets. How come Tagzeth gets 8? Who the hell played goalkeeper one game when we didn't? Regardless though, 7 clean sheets +5. We're looking the best we have yet. And the sweeper keeper is paying dividends. This like back and forth 1 year at a time rotation is actually working brilliantly. Mid-table with Cracovia here. That's fine by me. It's better than bottom. It's better than trying to feel like we're walking on eggshells 24/7. 7 clean sheets. We're not trying to win the league here with Cracovia, but if we could, that would be a great sign. I'm nervous for next year though, lads, because we're 65 overall. Our potential going into this year was 65. If we've hit our ceiling and they don't bump up our potential, then we're going to be in a really tough spot. Let's keep our fingers crossed and go find out. Nice one, lads. All right, the nerves have died down a little bit. It's not the biggest jump up in the world, but we hit the very nice number of 69. We're 21 years of age. We have 69 potential, 65 overall. Unless our potential explodes up to like the 80s or 90s, at this point, I just want us to hit our potential every year. Shouldn't come as a surprise though, but we're going back up to goalkeeper. Are we going to see the usual suspects? Rafael Leao's in there, and so is Doku. Man City are absolutely dominating. The thing that I'm keeping an eye on though, we haven't seen a goalkeeper nominated yet. Man City just have a production pipeline. They're even getting their players nominated for the Young Player of the Year, but it is another Ballon d'Or for Haaland. We've hit our potential. 69 again, 22 years of age. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 3 goals, 14 assists, which is, we are seriously going to be on track to be probably the highest assist goalkeeper in world football. But the thing that matters to me is the clean sheets going up every single year. 8 clean sheets this year. Everything in the mid-60s again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we finish 6th in the Polish league, but I think next year we're going to have to make the move and get some more additions into this side, because I've just been relying on the players we inherited. But I want to go out there, get some players off the transfer market and really bolster up this side again so we can try getting to the top of Poland. Whilst this isn't a rebuild, it's going to help us and help us get more clean sheets if we have a good team. But most importantly, lads, let's get the potential up. The footballing world and the FC gods are trying to finally show us some respect. We deserve the respect. The potential goes up and it is now 78. That's not going to make us one of the best goalkeepers in the world. It's not going to win us a Ballon d'Or, but that is a massive step, a leap, some would even say, in the right direction. But this is how the side is looking now. We did lose DeAndre Yedlin last year, so definitely need a new right back, get a new center back in there, midfield, maybe a new center midfielder. But overall, this team is the best team we've played on. I mean, the Miami side we played on was decent, but we did have a 20 rated goalkeeper, so that doesn't help. That drags everybody down. Unfortunately, though, we don't have the same budget as we were blessed with at Inter Miami. So I've just gone and used and abused free agents. It's the go-to move in these sort of videos. We've brought in a new right back, 78 rated, a new center back, 79 rated, and a new center midfielder, 77 rated. Fingers crossed that translates into 20, 30 clean sheets for Messi. With Messi being 5'7" though, I genuinely think we'd be conceding so many goals off of corners. So I wanted to look it up because I was curious. The shortest goalkeeper in the game this year is also 5'7", Singh from the Indian League. So we're in great company here. Come on, Messi, do it for all the short kings. And 2029, still no goalkeepers. Some new names popping up though. Always Mbappe and Haaland, but we've got Tel and we've got Gonzalo Ramos there, both from Inter Milan. Like, I'm genuinely nervous because everybody that's nominated is either like an attacking midfielder or up, like a winger, a striker. No defenders, no center midfielders, no goalkeepers. We're trying to make history here, lads. And the Ballon d'Or, it's Mbappe. It's good to see Haaland's not up there. Haaland genuinely in this save could be pushing for Messi's record. We need to get another one for ourselves to slow Haaland down. And Mbappe wins 2029's Ballon d'Or. On the cusp of being a gold, ladies and gentlemen. But 10 clean sheets. Again, every year since we've come to Poland, we've gone up and up and up. I think coming to Poland was the best thing we could have done. We are crushing it here, lads. 7 assists, 1 goal, so our team wasn't getting many penalties, but 10 clean sheets, 74 overall. I'm praying the potential reflects that. And look at that. I kept us on the goalkeeper again this year, and that has paid dividends. 77 diving, 78 reflexes. Oh, this is working out brilliantly. 1 year at a time, lads. 1 year at a time. And our strategy worked. Only 3 losses all season here with Cracovia, and we win the Polish league, meaning we're going to have European football for the first time in Messi's new new career next season. I'm expecting to get some transfer offers here for Messi this year, but I'm not going to pay attention to them. At 23 years of age, our potential goes up to an 82. We have still got so much time on our side when it comes to goalkeepers. We just need to keep on making it work. I'm so excited to see how our first European journey is going to go in our career. Interesting. Okay, I haven't even put us on the transfer list, but we get an offer here from Hull City, £11.5 million. We could go to England, but we're not ready. I want us to have some European football. I want us to go and see how the Champions League goes and get all those fixtures, but I am open to a move sometime in the future. Although given the foundations we've laid with some of these regen players, maybe building an empire here in Poland is the way to go. Come on. All I want, I'm not even worried about who's nominated this year. I just want to see some goalkeepers. Vlahovic, Rodrigo, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., all nominated here. And the Ballon d'Or goes to Vinicius. Yeah, we made the right call. We made the right call. 13 clean sheets, but that's not what I'm most excited about. We went up 7 overall. What the hell happened to the development here? We kept it on sweeper keeper. It's all, look, that is so satisfying in my brain. 77 and 79. Those are all of our goalkeeper stats that we've been growing. Of course, speed, we were already really fast with that, but oh man, we're up to an 81 by this point, 24. We've come a long way from our 20 overall marker, lads. And that just shows the power of the coaches. Because genuinely, our club have got 22 stars and all of the spots are with goalkeeping coaches. I'm trying to replace them and get higher rated guys. We can even get another one now. Let's go see if anyone pops up. But yeah, like, we're not getting great options all the time. So every time a 4-star or a 5-star pops up, I'm bringing them in. But it is working so well because our team is starting to get really damn good. Once again, we have won the Polish league. Only 2 losses this year. It would be incredible if we could go invincible here with Cracovia. But the big one, the Champions League. How did we go in our first season? We got last in our group. But if it makes me feel better, PSG didn't even get out of this group. Last place though shows there's still room to grow in the Champions League. 81 though, overall wise. We had, what, 82 potential heading into this season? I'm expecting that to be through the roof now. Hold up, lads. Hold up. Before I even check the potential, what is the club doing? They have auto-signed a new backup goalkeeper. No, that is disrespect, man. You don't think Messi's enough? Regardless, though, we have got the potential of 86. 86 potential here. And you know what? I want to see what the market is doing. I'm adding Messi to the transfer list and see if we can take the next step in our career. We've got ourselves an offer, and it is from Benfica. That is the type of league going to Portugal where we could dominate again, but it takes us another level up. I'm actually going to go and accept this. I don't want to have to deal with the player negotiations or anything for this Russo guy, so I'm just going to remove him, submit this offer, and there, it goes through with Benfica. Let's see if Messi's heading to Portugal. We get another offer in here. Do I want to go to Watford or do I want to go to Benfica? That's an easy answer. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The next move in Messi's goalkeeping career has been sorted. Messi's the new shot stopper at Benfica. That is still such a weird image to see. Benfica, Messi, here we go. It's actually nice to come to a club and automatically be the highest rated goalkeeper. Messi in the club here. We've got 2 other goalkeepers. And I'm sorry, lads, but just to cover all bases, I'm releasing yous. We've come into a pretty good team here, though, at Benfica. Interested to see what we can do. And hopefully keep a trillion clean sheets this year. And we are in the qualifying rounds of the Champions League, so hopefully we get more European football to go around this year. Please, I was about to say, please show some goalkeepers, but again, usual suspects, Foden, Vinicius, Tell, and Haaland. Another year, another Ballon d'Or for Haaland. Come on, get off it, mate. In my head, I'm genuinely like, we have to get to a 99 overall for the game to activate us to become a Ballon d'Or winner as a goalkeeper. And if that doesn't happen, you can't win a Ballon d'Or unless you're a striker or an attacking position. Why? Manuel Neuer came 3rd in 2014. Like, attackers don't always win the Ballon d'Or in real life, so why would it reflect that in EAFC? EA, use some common sense, please. A very decent first year here in Portuguese football for Messi. 51 appearances. That's the difference, man. We're playing a lot more football and getting a lot more opportunities for clean sheets. We get 13 this year. The stats continue. Oh, we are a proper goalkeeper now, lads. We would have to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world at this point. Our diving and reflexes into the mid and high 680s. Throwing it on sweeper keeper. Let's get them towards the 90s next year. We finish second in the Portuguese league here this year though, lads. Winning trophies is gonna help boost our profile, and we finished second with Benfica. We did win the Portuguese domestic cup though, so we didn't make the group stages of the Champions League. We went out to PSV, but unfortunately we went out in the group stages of the Europa League. We won in the preliminary rounds of the Conference League round of 16. We lost to Hibs. Come on, man, what are we doing? A decent first year here at Benfica, but it is not Ballon d'Or winning form. Let's just hope that our potential is still going up. Our potential goes up, but not by much. I mean, we're at the point now where any growth is good growth. We go from an 86 to an 89, but I want to be hitting the 90s, lads. Let's get as close as we humanly can this year to getting towards the 90s. Maybe then we'll be one of the top goalkeepers in the world. Maybe we make a move to another big European club and really try to campaign for that Ballon d'Or. Needed a new starting right back, so we're calling up an old friend. No, it's not DeAndre Yedlin. It is Aitor Mendoza, the free agent that we signed at Cracovia. He's now 85 rated and one of the best up-and-coming right backs in the world. I'm happy to bring him back. Happy to have him in our back line. Rodrigo is the only real difference here, but it's Foden, Haaland, Mbappe, and Rodrigo nominated for the Ballon d'Or in 2032. And it goes to Haaland again. I was hoping Rodrigo would win it just for something a little bit different. I'm checking the Young Player of the Year awards as well every year, just hoping that someone wearing a goalkeeper shirt pops up. This is so good. Compared to where it was, I'm struggling to talk because comparing to where we were, not even a decade ago, like we started at 10 years ago. This is our 10th season, but like 8 years ago, we were still in the 30s and 40s. This year, we've gone up to an 89. No goals, 15 assists though as a goalkeeper is ridiculous, and 14 clean sheets here with Messi. 89 rated goalkeeper, and our stats are all in the mid to high 80s. If we're gonna win a Ballon d'Or, it has to be soon. But again, we just can't seem to win Liga Portugal. Why do I say Portugal like it's like a exotic word? Liga Portugal. But we absolutely crush it and win our second Portuguese cup. We actually made the group stages of the Champions League this year and missed out on goal difference. But we went out in the preliminary rounds in the Europa League. The temptation is definitely there to try forcing a move to one of Europe's biggest clubs. Ladies and gentlemen, the potential has officially hit the 90s. We are up to 92 potential here with Messi. Our value is £88.5 million. We need a big move. We need to follow the Edison track and get ourselves from Benfica to like a Man City. So we're going to throw Messi up on the transfer list here and see if anybody wants the GOAT. Wherever we move though, I want this to be the final place we play in Messi's career. I want to go all out for a Ballon d'Or at this place. And I don't want it. Where is Burnley getting all this money? I do not want it to be Burnley, as funny as that would be. Tottenham is interesting, but I don't know if going to Spurs is going to put us into Ballon d'Or contention. I kind of want to go to like a Madrid or a Barcelona. Let's go look at what Tottenham's side is looking like. Oh my God, Tottenham aren't even in the Premier League. Tottenham are in the Championship. Oh my God. Tottenham got relegated. What? Okay, I'm glad I checked because Tottenham are in the second division here. No, that's actually hilarious. They got Ryan Gravenberch, Levi Colwill, Moise Keane. They got a really good team. Kulusevski, and they still managed to get relegated. What is happening there? Yeah, I'm staying away from Tottenham with a 10-foot pole. Dude, what is the caliber of these teams? Royal Antwerp. Why aren't we getting the big teams? Monza are coming in. I'm so confused. We're 89 rated, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Why are we not getting the big name teams? I mean, Monza's team is pretty good. We were in a Champions League group with them a couple of years ago. They've got some decent players. Maybe they're a good move to go to. Maybe we should go to Monza. They got young players. Screw it, lads. I'm accepting Monza. We know they're in the Champions League, or they have been playing Champions League. They got a decent side. Let's go make Monza a juggernaut. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, for potentially the final time in Leo Messi's career, he's moving clubs. It's not what I expected, but we're going from Benfica to Monza. Yeah, I think we made a really good call coming here to Monza. We've got an insane attack with some young superstars. These Pinto and Vidal guys look absolutely class. A solid backline. There's definitely room for improvement, but we are 89 rated in between the sticks. hopefully we can make history and win a Ballon d'Or at Monza. The nominees, 2033, I recognize Saka and Vinicius. Oh, there's Højlund as well. Højlund's gone to Atletico. And Javier Santos. I need to start looking up these young guys, whether they're all attackers. Javier Santos is a center forward. Yeah, that's frustrating, man. He's Arsenal, Portuguese center forward, 90 overall. And the Ballon d'Or is going to go to Saka. Nice to see Haaland not getting it. 2033, Saka. Is this the first time this has happened in history? Santos was nominated. Javier Santos was nominated for the Ballon d'Or, but he also won the Young Player of the Year award. I'm continuing to lose hope, though, that it is only an attacker's game. I honestly might, at the end, when it comes to the last year of our career, if we haven't even been nominated for it yet, I might change Messi back to a striker and see if he wins it with that. 53 appearances, 9 clean sheets. It's all right, but we are up to a 92, which in our status bar here says we are now one of the world's best, which gives me hope that we might get nominated for a Ballon d'Or, because when I've been nominated, when I've played as a striker or a winger or attacking midfielder, it generally comes after getting the status of one of the world's best. I mean, our diving and reflexes into the 90s now. Gonna throw sweeper keeper on and hope that we can get all the rest of them into the 90s. It's ironic that the speed started off like 80 overall, higher than everything, and now everything is higher than the speed. We have finished second in Italy here in our first year with Monza, which is awesome. We're gonna be playing Champions League next year. But the most exciting thing, which is gonna boost our resume quite a lot, is the fact that we won a Conference League here with Monza. We take down Frankfurt. Along the way, we take down Athletic Bilbao, Vitoria, Lorient. Like, we have had a great season, undefeated in the group stages, but getting our first European major trophy next to our name is a huge tick. We are in a bit of an older squad here, so a lot of our decent name players are actually retiring. Nico Barea, Noah Lang, all these guys, Kumbula, so we're going to have to make some upgrades next year. But man, I am praying that we're going to get nominated for a Ballon d'Or next year. Let's go find out. We're one of the world's best players. We could be the best goalkeeper on the planet at this point. We're in a Champions League squad. We are 92 rated with Leo Messi at age 27, and our potential goes up just slightly here, but every overall means the most at this point. We're 94 potential. I want this team as strong as possible, pushing for Champions League titles. We've brought in 2 new defenders here. Insua, Moise Keita, and then a center forward, Alexander Peters, who looks like an absolute stud. I want this Monza team to be one of the best in the world. Please show my face, please. Oh my God, still no Messi. We got Louis Acosta, Taha Nasser, Erling Haaland, and Vitor Roque. 2 real players, and of course Haaland's still there. Oh my God. And it is not a Ballon d'Or for Haaland. It is going to be this dude, Louis Acosta. Juventus's Louis Acosta. Louis Acosta, yeah. He's a 29-year-old striker, so he's older than us. But Acosta, he must be Suarez's regen. We just need to get it so we are undeniably a Ballon d'Or contender. We need to get like 99 overall. Keep a clean sheet every game. We need to do everything in our power. And if we can't do it then we know the game's not made for keepers. 94 overall. This is just about the highest Messi got when he was a striker and a center forward playing in real life with FIFA ratings, but 94 rated here. It's so funny that we consistently get more assists and almost as many goals as clean sheet. That's hilarious, but 8 clean sheets here. Not setting the world alight, but we are up to a 94 and we still have the status as one of the world's best. This is not good, man. We need to be winning every trophy as well. We need to give the Ballon d'Or voters no second guesses that we are one of the world's best players, and our team performances rely on that. I mean, Messi literally won a Ballon d'Or last year because of how good Argentina went at the World Cup. So 4th in Serie A. It gets us back in the Champions League, but I don't know if that's going to hack it. We lose the Super Cup to Juventus, but we win Coppa Italia over Juventus. Champions League, we top a very tough group without a single loss. That is a good omen. Round of 16, we beat Liverpool 5-2. Okay. Quarterfinals, we lose to Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, and Bayern Munich end up going on to win the Champions League. And again, Darwin Nunez, Birandelli, and Gabriel, 3 more older players that are leaving on freeze. Every year that goes past, I just lose more and more hope. So we come in here, 28 years of age, 94 overall, and our potential, it's staying alive. It goes up to a 95. I'm not so worried though about us losing our potential because goalkeepers go until the mid-30s and late 30s where they're still growing and getting better. Like, their prime is so much later than everybody else. I'm more worried about the game making us retire and us running out of time. You get 15 seasons in career mode, which is bullshit as far as I'm concerned. Man, let's see. It's a race against the clock at this point. Please, 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 please show me. Oh my God, where Louis Acosta again, Javier Santos, Vinicius and Saka. Oh my God. We are higher rated than all of these guys and we still can't get nominated. And the Ballon d'Or goes to Vinicius. Lads, I've even brought Lucho in. We're pulling out all the stops to hopefully get ourselves nominated for a Ballon d'Or. I don't know what else I can do. This has been our best season to date. 17 clean sheets, Lucho, and they haven't nominated us for a Ballon d'Or. 95 overall, 29 years of age. Oh, even Lucho's given up on the dream. 15 assists, 17 clean sheets, 95 overall. Come on, guys. Come on, FIFA gods. What else can I do? We win Serie A. That is a huge feather in the cap. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Only 36 goals conceded all season. We win the Super Cup. That's two. That's two. We don't win Coppa Italia, but we won the Champions League. We've done a treble. We've won the Champions League. We're getting it done on the pitch, lads. Messi is officially a Champions League winner with AC Monza. What more can we do to get nominated for a Ballon d'Or? Here we are, 29 years of age, start of the season, 95 overall, and again, our potential goes up by 1. We're up to a 96. Man, if we don't get nominated this year, I don't know what else we can do. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Where are we? We've got 2 of our other players nominated. 2 of the Monza players are nominated. Peters and Vidal are going to be nominated alongside this Caballero guy and Erling Haaland, of course. And we get to go to the bloody ceremony, which means one of our players is going to win it. I think that's Vidal. It is. Unai Vidal is going to win it. And if I see myself in the crowd here, if I see Messi in the crowd, I'm going to lose it. Messi's in the crowd taking photos of it, but he's not nominated. I'm so done with this game, man. I am so done. It's never gonna happen. Can I win Messi a Ballon d'Or? No, because this game hates goalkeepers.